And I'm live. All right. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I, digital nomad, will fly from back to Europe and to the US about twice a year on average, completely free, round trip. I'm not paying, well, all I'm paying is like, the very small, maybe 20 bucks, not more than usually 40 or $50, the small airline processing fee. But that's it. Basically, it's totally free for me. Usually from, like, say, to Chicago. I'm from Chicago, so I visit my parents in Chicago, visit my colleagues. My office is in Chicago, my old buddies, and then I'll fly back to Hamburg, Germany, or more recently, I've been going to Croatia, whatever. So here's my secret. It's very simple, but it just takes a little planning, but it's really easy to do. Well, you know what? I've actually got the secret right here. Wait for it. It's coming, and there it is. Wait, here's another secret. Okay. So yeah, basically I'm opening these credit cards that you get a huge amount of bonus miles to do for an opening bonus as like an incentive, to open them. And I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for, how I find them, and how you can do the same, and don't spend basically any extra money, and it's totally free if you know how to work the system. So number one, here's what I'm looking for when I'm opening a credit card to get bonus miles. Number one, I'm looking for bonus miles anywhere from 40,000 to 60,000 miles. Obviously the more the merrier. But even if it's like an offer of 40,000 bonus miles to open a new credit card, that's still okay. And a lot of times they'll give you, like, maybe if you add an authorized user to the card, they'll give you an extra 5,000 miles. So you can look for those as well, because that all factors in. Not to mention the fact that they do require usually spending between 2,000, 3,000, sometimes up to 5,000. I think Chase Sapphire Preferred maybe is 5,000, but most require you to spend 2,000 or 3,000 to do that, and to get the bonus miles. And just, again, when you do spend that extra, you're going to get miles for that 2,000 or 3,000 or whatever it is that you spend. So that's a nice little extra, that gets added in as well. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm looking for a bonus, at least 40,000 mile bonus just for opening. Number one. Number two, I look for no credit card fee, at least for the first year, right? So a lot of times it'll say, oh, it's free for the first year, and then $95 or whatever, $200 every year after. That doesn't matter at all, because here's what you do. It's very simple. I just sent myself a Google Calendar alert. As soon as I open the card, I put on my Google Calendar, on my Gmail, exactly 1 year from then, okay, or even a little bit earlier than a year, just to be safe, some buffer room. Cancel, to myself, so I get like a bunch of emails at the end of the year, remind myself to cancel, because otherwise, or I'm sure you would just easily forget. So that's something. So I'm looking for a zero, at least the first year, a zero fee for the card. And then, of course, most importantly, since you're going to be traveling the world with this, right? You want to use this credit card anywhere and everywhere. So I'm looking for a zero foreign transaction fee credit card. And there's a bunch that do that, especially the ones that give you such big bonus flight miles to open them. They don't, a lot of them don't have foreign transaction fees, but just make sure that you check for that. All right, now as far as specific cards, so those are three top things to look for. All right, now as far as specific cards, those cards change all the time. Like, bonus offers are always changing. So I could tell you one thing right now, but you'd really be better off just doing a quick Google search at Google, top bonus mile offer credit cards or something, and you'll find like nerdwallet.com is a really good website. They usually keep that pretty up to date with the best credit card offers. So yeah, when you find that, that's you can find it from there. Oh, another thing, one card though that I do want to mention. Again, I'm not getting any kind of kickbacks for this. I'm not getting paid for this. Obviously, I have like this brand new channel, no one's watching. But one of the cards is a nice little bonus. Is the United Explorer card. And the cool thing about this card is that it will also, besides the bonus miles, sometimes, again, it's 40,000. I think I've actually opened the card twice. One time I got 50,000 miles. Whatever it is, they also give you two free um, United Club passes. Well, per year. Of course, you're going to cancel it after the first year, like I said. But you're going to get those 2 free passes, and those are just nice to have as like an extra bonus if you want to chill in the lounge. Um, but if you don't, and if it's not important to you, they're each worth give or take $25 if you sell them on eBay, which I've done. So if you want even an extra little cashback bonus, so to speak, as soon as you order that card, I don't know, within maybe a month or maybe it'll take a couple months, but you'll get 2 free passes that you'll just sell on eBay. So that's an extra $50. Again, just free. That's like a nice little extra. Now, the next question is, now you've opened your card. How do you spend? Again, a lot of times you're going to spend you have to spend the minimum of at least $2,000. Sometimes it's $3,000, depending on the card. Again, I've seen as high as $5,000. So how do you spend all that money if you're like me and you're good at budgeting and you're, just not spending tons of money every month? That might be something you don't spend like that much money normally every month. So here's a few tips. Okay, let me check my notes here. Right. So one way is give it to your parents. You can do something where they pay you back and you let them use your credit card. I've used that and it works pretty well, especially because I'm in Europe here and I'm not, I'm in Europe most of the time traveling around and uh, so I don't have a car here. So like I just give it to my parents, say, okay, whenever you buy gas, put this on my card and we'll figure it out. So that's nice. So you have parents or even like a best friend who could do that for you. Okay. Number two is so what I've done like is Lollapalooza. You buy concert tickets. Lollapalooza is one of the easiest examples. Those sell out like that every year, at least the Friday and Saturday tickets. Maybe not as much Thursday or Sunday, but if you buy any concert tickets that are going to, like, say, Paul McCartney concert, Coldplay, these are like really big names, maybe The Killers, Muse, really big names that are for sure going to sell out. And if you're on their mailing list, buy the best tickets you can as soon as they become available. And that's a little bit more of more work because then you have to go and relist them. You go on to StubHub.com or even on eBay and you relist the tickets. But it's a cool way to actually make a little extra money, like a little side hustle out of that, and get your credit card mile bonus at the same time. So I've done that with Lollapalooza myself, and I've made a little bit of extra on top. Um, of course, again, be careful that the Thursday tickets are kind of hard to sell. But yeah, so that's one way, is just buying concert tickets and reselling them, or again, anything if you like to have fun with that, buying something to resell on eBay. It's cool. Another thing you can spend them on is if you have any big purchases coming up. It's kind of common sense, but just think like, oh, okay, I want to work on this project on my house and I need to spend, a few $100s on lumber anyway, or so might as well, get it ahead of time. Even if you're not doing that for like 6 months down the road, just get it now on your credit card to hit that bonus. And on that note, anything any kind of money that you would spend in the future, you can put on your credit card in the form of it was trying to be me building suspense. I don't know, kind of looked weird. In the form of buying a store gift card. Now, the easiest example would be Amazon.com. So you could actually, Amazon, you can pretty much buy anything these days. So you can just put hundreds, even thousands of dollars, put it all on Amazon gift cards, using that credit card that you got. And then you can, save it. You can use it obviously as gifts, or just to save it even for a year or a few years down the road. Whenever you need that, anything on Amazon, you'll just use it from that debit card. But in the meantime, hey, you just used all that money ahead of time and got the bonus to your credit card. So, I mean, there's like 1,000,001 ways how to do this. You can even Google like strategies for hitting your credit card bonus, and they'll come up with like a whole list. But those are the ones that I use the most, the ones I just said. And through this, I'm opening about 2 credit cards a year. And then, of course, I close them before I close the cards before the end of the year, as I mentioned. So I'm not paying any fee for them. And with this, I'm getting it's a really easy way for you to do this as well. I'm getting 2 free, on average, 2 free round trip tickets from the U.S. to Europe every year, and super easy, super simple. And I don't know why more people don't take advantage of these huge bonuses, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, share, etc. I would definitely appreciate it. It's a brand new channel, if you couldn't tell, but uh, I'm a digital nomad, and I wanted to make a YouTube channel because I like talking and sharing my secrets I've learned over 8 years of traveling, mainly in Europe, traveling all over. I've had different home bases, but yeah, I'm always on the go, and yeah, that's my life story is a story for another video maybe. So anyway, hope you enjoy this. Take care.